Hello, welcome to IBM Ielts Academy. This is the speaking section of the Ielts exam. The interview will take about 15 minutes and I will ask you some questions in 3 parts, okay? Examiner is Sarah Parker and examiner number is 792021. Candidate is Zainab Naseh and candidate number is 2567892. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Zainab Naseh.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Oman, Muscat.
May I see your ID card?
Yeah, here you are.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thanks.
go. So, do you work or study?
I work actually.
And can you tell me what's your job?
I work in Law Institute and we work for businesses, startups, and give them some advice, legal advice actually.
Mm-hmm. How important is the internet to you?
A lot. I use internet for my work, for my study, and for my life, my habit, in my. If I want to do a research, if I want to study my lessons, I actually need that.
Okay. Do you use the internet a lot for work or in your spare time?
Most of the time I'm at work and I use internet for work a lot. So when I came home, I try to use internet less for myself. In the past, I used internet for online reading, and after a while, I think that's kind of addiction to internet. So I try to use paper books instead of online books.
Do you think that you use the internet too much?
Somehow we can say yes, I use internet very much, but that's for my job. I use internet for my job.
Do you think the internet will change lives in the future?
Yes. If we want to consider internet as a life changer, we can say we already are in step 1 of this change. Our lives has been changed by internet. The way we go shopping, the way we study, the way we work, all made change by internet. Even now.
Are there some negative things about the internet?
Maybe we can say data. The good thing about internet is that you can access to a lot of data. And the bad thing is that you can't understand which data is reliable and which data is unreliable. So if I want to say is that we can find the difference between good data and reliable data and unreliable data.
Okay, so now I will give you a cue card.
Okay.
And a piece of paper. You have 1 minute to think about it and take a note, and then you may talk about 2 minutes. Is that clear?
I should talk about
around 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now you may talk.
Okay. If I want to talk about my favorite website, I can refer an app which I use it on my mobile. That name is Castbox. Castbox is a podcast app which has very different channels this app contains lots of different subjects and topics like history, novels, different things. And a good thing about this app is that you use it in every way you want. I always try to listen to some interviews and find the channels in different fields, maybe my job field or the field I want to study and be expert at, or maybe life experience channels. You can find lots of them, and most of them have interviews with specialists or people who have experiences in different topics. And another thing is that you can find some channels which contains book summaries. The good thing is that these book channels are very has very variety types of book channels. You can find novels or historical books or very specific topics.
Okay, thank you very much. May I give it back?
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. So, how do you think the internet will change people's marketing behavior in the future?
As I said, the internet changed our marketing behavior even now. In the past, we go on shopping, we go out, and we have window shopping sometimes. But now we search online. We find our products online, and we can compare the qualifications or their how much they cost or different things, other people's opinion about that product. And that things change our marketing behavior, because now if I want to go shopping, before that I search online, find people's opinion or read comments, and after that I decide which product I want. And
so do you think it's a positive point or negative point?
I find it positive.
Okay. What are the pros and cons of online shopping?
Depends on product you want. In some kind of product that's you can find so much advantage in online shopping, like books or like I don't know, the things, digital objects. But in some products like clothes or cosmetic products, that's difficult to find a good product, because sometimes you need to smell perfume, or sometimes you need to touch a clothes and find the fabric, and after that you decide to buy it or not.
Okay. Is the internet important for education?
A lot, yeah. Internet actually remove some barriers of education. And you can find an article as soon as that article published, and you can access that.
Okay. What about the elderly? Do older people use the internet more often?
Depends on how open they are to the new experiences. Some of them, yes. I know the people who can use mobile and online shopping and things like that, which came by using internet. But some of them, they have really problem with being online and have online experiences.
Okay, can you explain more?
Nowadays legal things, most of the legal things are going to be online. And for a lot of people, for some of them, that's very difficult to do their job and to take care of their things online. And so they have to get help from younger people, or the people who their job is to help others to do their things online for governmental issues. And for those people, online lifestyle is difficult.
Okay. So, thank you very much. That is the end of your speaking test. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you. I will give you some tips. They may help you to improve your speaking. In terms of fluency and coherence, I should admit that your speaking is not flexible enough. You have some self-corrections, and you have some hesitation when you want to, find the correct way of speaking. So you should work on it, and try to talk loudly and clearly with energetic voice. It would be so helpful to have positive impact on the examiner. In terms of lexical resource, unfortunately, I have to add that you don't use a range of, or better to say, wide range of vocabulary in a flexible way. You repeat the same vocabularies again and again, and it's not a good idea. Try to learn topic-related idioms, expressions, and vocabulary. It is really, really helpful. By the way, your confidence is good and you have good ideas. So if you pay attention to these tips, maybe you can receive a good point. But in this case, you got around 5.5. Okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hi there. I have some extra tips for you. First of all, try to speak loudly and clearly. In this case, you may have a good impact on the examiner. Candidates who are in band score 5 cannot use complex structures. So if you want to gain upper score, you should use them. It's okay to use simple structures correctly, but it's not enough. Pay attention to your pronunciation mistakes. Candidates who are receiving 5 or 5.5 may not pay enough attention to their pronunciation, and they have a lot of mistakes. Another important point is topic-related vocabulary. It's okay to have good ideas, but it's not enough. You should show your range wide of lexical knowledge. So use them, and you can learn them from a plethora of books that are on the internet or in bookshops. So buy them and learn topic-related idioms, expressions, and vocabularies. It's really helpful. So I wish you the best. Thank you.